this is Teddy. Teddy is here because he's not the biggest fan of being in the crate. So we're working on confinement training and a bunch of other things. But this is how he walks. He, pretty much stay by me. But if you notice, every about, 3 to 5 seconds, he is looking up towards me, trying to get some sort of information. Although we want dogs to be paying attention to us, his way, how he's going about it, is in a anxious, insecure way. And the turkey, and the ducks, and the chickens. He's doing it in an anxious and insecure way. He literally can't take his eyes off me. Doesn't want to be anywhere but by my side, which, for all intents and purposes, walking on leash is not a bad thing. But the anxiety and the insecurities that he is obviously working on definitely take over a large portion of his demeanor and his personality and his day-to-day life. Since he's been here, though, he has only pooped twice in the crate, and that was the first 5-6 hours he was here. Since then, we have not had any poop or pee in the dog kennel, the dog run that he is in. So that's success so far. My thought is with that is that it was the space rather than the actual confinement that was the issue. Sure, he, like most dogs, they don't necessarily want to be confined if there's a bunch of stuff for them to do. Come on, don't walk in front of me. But he's doing pretty good. Doesn't fight me going in. We'll walk right in. We'll bark when I'm going in and out with other dogs. We'll bark if, my dogs are in the off-leash area and he can hear them. But everything else, he's doing pretty good so far. But yeah, every, about 3 seconds, he's looking back at me. So eventually, this will be something, in the next coming weeks, we'll be fostering that sort of attention span on us because we want it, right? But we also want him to be able to be a dog and to do things without our involvement. And being able to be confined while he's at his owner's home, super important because he's been doing a lot of remodeling, mostly to the baseboards and the carpets, if you know what I mean. So we're gonna get back to it, and we'll update you more later.